Well, a large marijuana cultivation site was raided, and this site was west of Independence, and this took place last week. Now, according to a press release from the Inyo County Sheriff's Office, last Wednesday, the Inyo Narcotics Enforcement Team, INET, those agents, along with the assistance of the Inyo County Sheriff's Department, Bishop Police Department, United States Forest Service, BLM, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, National Park Service, as well as CAMP, the Campaign Against Marijuana Planting, and the California Highway Patrol. They raided an illegal marijuana cultivation site in the Inyo National Forest west of Independence. Now, according to the press release, the officers removed more than 4,000 marijuana plants, and the press release states that was with an estimated street value of $2 million. Officers also removed approximately 500 pounds of trash and approximately 40 pounds of fertilizer from the site. Press release notes that no suspects were located at the cultivation site during the raid. Now, the public is asked to please contact local law enforcement if you come across signs of a marijuana cultivation site, including hoses or drip lines located in unusual or unexpected places, people standing along roads without vehicles present, or in areas where loitering appears unusual. Also, small propane bottles, and so they can avoid detection of wood smoke. Also, the press release notes it is common for pesticides and herbicides to be used during illegal marijuana cultivation, and those are illegal and unsafe, and you are asked not to touch anything. And again, immediately contact local law enforcement agents as soon as you can and give as much detail as you can. Well, last week, Caltrans held a public meeting at Calvary Baptist Church in Bishop. This was to provide information as well as solicit input regarding 3 projects that will develop and enhance the state route, that's the 168 West Line Street corridor. Tom Hallenbeck, Caltrans District 9 Director, welcomed attendees and provided an overview of each project. First project discussed was the sidewalk project that will construct continuous sidewalk on the north side of State Route 168 between the Bishop Care Center and Barlow Lane. A few different sidewalk design options were presented, and attendees were asked to share their preference. Second project, installing a traffic signal. Now, this will be at the south end of the CV Lane intersection with State Route 168. Now, this project is separate but tied to a signal installation project that is planned for the north end of CV Lane at the intersection of US 395. Third project, safety improvement project, considering ways to reduce left turn and merge related collisions along that State Route 168 corridor from Pioneer Lane to the Manor Market area. 5 alternatives were presented, and attendees were solicited for feedback and asked to share their options and preferences. Attendees also had the opportunity to ask questions of Caltrans staff and fill out comment cards. Now, if you would like to submit comments or would like to receive further information regarding any of these 3 projects, you can contact Florine Trainer. She's the Caltrans District 9 Public Information Officer, 760-872-0603. Well, the 15th Annual Mammoth Lakes Foundation Golf Classic, sponsored by Ron and Shirley Heck and helping to support higher education, and the press release notes culture in the Eastern Sierra, had a field of 140 players. Many thanks went out to Dave Schott, our pal from Sierra Star Golf Course. Shotty coordinated all of the course activity, including a Beat the Pro contest. That was on hole number 2, nice par 3, as well as the putting contest. I also like this. 15 Mammoth Lakes Foundation scholarship students contributed their time, greeting players, selling raffle tickets. It was a nice opportunity for both sides of the scholarship donation to meet the students, sharing with the players what going to college in Mammoth Lakes means to them. Now, the winning low score team with a final score of 55 in the scramble format. Man, there's some good golfers right there. Ian Burrell, Guy Bean, Christian Newman, and Craig Copeland. There was also closest to the pin on the par 3s. Those were won by Kevin Jones on the hole number 2, Larry McKee, hole 7, Taylor Eastman on hole 14. And how about Charles Comfort, 1 foot 1 inch away from the pin on hole number 14. And we've also got to show our pal Scat right there. That's Chuck Scatolini. He won the super ticket prize of an Apple iPad Air, and that was sponsored by Sierra Resources Incorporated. Please see our website, sierrawave.net. We have posted the entire story, all of the great sponsors for the Mammoth Lakes Foundation 15th Annual Golf Classic. Well, the Eastern Sierra Tri-County Fair is now come and gone. However, Sierra Wave Media's Catherine Hurdle going to remind us about how much fun there was. She filed this piece. All right, thanks for that, Catherine. And just a note, we will have some Destruction Derby action during our next segment. We'll be back with more news.